Uh, so I was basically talking about how I was running late and not particularly ready for tonight, and okay, yep, me going on for 5 minutes while muted fits the bill. Thank you, Zordon. I had to be. Long story short, I had to move back into old laptop because new laptop has to be RMA'd. So, but I had gotten a whole bunch of stuff already set up. I just didn't get the last minute operations for actually going live set tonight because I had a warm cat on my lap right up until about 7:30. So I'm desperately trying to wake myself up here. I should probably grab this for tonight. And yes, those are McDonald's napkins taking the place of bookmarks. Hey, whatever you got handy. But yeah. And part of it is just the weather lately. It's been oppressively hot outside, which it's nice and cool inside. Fine. But it's about to get a lot cooler, so there's a huge storm front coming through, which adds pressure to my ear. So my ear is in a bit of pain tonight. So usually when I'm in pain, I just want to, rest and let my body take care of it, but other obligations. So we are going, like I said, we are going back to Saga Frontier 2 for a bit tonight. No new word on new stuff coming in, and I decided that one full live stream of Half-Life was probably within the rules that I had in mind for the library cubes. So, if someone spends 16 kilovertices and notes the PlayStation 2 cube, I will resume Half-Life on the PS2. 16,000 in any other cube would make me play one of the other stuff. I think it's 24 kilovertices to play a different PS2 game. So that's how I decided to do it, and I'm going to say basically one future live stream dedicated to the title that's chosen, or the console that's chosen. Yeah, I need to play that again just to kind of sample all of my finalists for the PlayStation Plus June entries. But to be perfectly honest, I've actually been playing a little bit more of Deus Ex. That one's kind of got the lead right now because it's a personal favorite. It took me a long time to track that down, and now I just have it on the PlayStation Network, so that's fun. But let's go ahead and pop over to Wild Arms 3 and check in on Armengard. I don't know what it is about the camera alignment tonight. It's just a little off. So I should probably turn down the TV just a little bit. Okay, what do we got today? Oops. Today is June 23rd, Rope Day. Becoming a veteran sailor is a hard thing to accomplish. You have to learn how to read sand waves and tie special knots. That reminds me of Volume 3 of the Disaster Girl of the Wasteland series, when the plot involved a special knot known only to sailors. Okay, so Disaster Girl of the Wasteland is referenced elsewhere in this game, where one of the on and off protagonists has a special power where she can kind of absorb the skills of a character of a book. And Disaster Girl of the Wasteland is one of the ones she's noted as of absorbing. One moment. Wow, that is definitely something. I knew you were driving far away. I didn't realize you were driving to the 70s. Oh, and Jesha, if you would do me a favor and test out the appropriate command. There's an H. But you had the right number of O's. Yay! It works! 17%? Jeez. I thought it was farther along than that. Man, I love that intro. Okay. That was faster than I was expecting. Okay. All right, everybody is still digging. Good. I need to remind myself of where we are. Yes, Soya Frontier. Okay. It feels like I've missed something. No. Okay, yeah, I remember this area. I just need to figure out where exactly I am in the walkthrough here. Can I get a... an idea of where I am? Conquest of Wide, 1240, Underground Passage. Okay, that's helpful. So this is Gustav, not Will. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like Dobby. And Infamous, she did actually beat you to it this time. Basically on request, just to make sure that it worked. Okay. We'll just do the one-on-one, because the other guy just can't fight at all. There we go. Good enough. Yeah, Flynn just... I hate to say it this way, but Flynn just kind of gets in the way. I haven't heard it, but I feel it in my ear. Oh, there we go. I was this close to being done last time. So this is where it leads. Flynn, go notify Kelvin. We can get inside the castle walls through here. Oh, very cool. You know, you don't really tend to think of light shifting in modern games very much because it's just, you know, reflecting the light source and all of that. That was an amazing effect. Did they, like, blend the two images or something? Curse you, Gustav. I knew he was up to something. What is his aim in framing Milton? To weaken Wide as a whole. I would not expect one so young to go about things in such a roundabout way. Perhaps his true objective is something else entirely. I've and had. So I guess Gustav took the town of Wide. Okay, we're going in chronological order here. Gustav and the Pirates. So the guide goes right to Father's sudden death, but I'm guessing Gustav and the Pirates is a side quest then. Interesting. This chapter only becomes available after Gustav has taken Wide Castle and Will has defeated Alexei. So, like, if you're just plowing through Gustav's storyline and ignoring Will's, this one wouldn't pop up. At least not now. Gustav's stronghold. So the overall production of items forged with steel has doubled since last quarter. And switching to cheaper steel equipment, the overall costs of maintaining our military have dropped, which has contributed greatly to our overall financial efficiency. On the other hand, there has been a drastic increase in the consumption of charcoal, which, as you might expect, has caused the price of charcoal to inflate dramatically. In connection with this, there have been many cases of illegal wood cutting in nearby forests. To counteract this, we must increase the amount of coal that we consume and... Lord Gustav, with all due respect, I cannot complete the quarterly report with you in the state. Stop mooting, let me go! Seems to have been a foreign merchant ship. There are no dangerous stretches of rocks in the vicinity, so it's unlikely it sank by accident. No survivors either, eh? Chances are it's the work of pirates, then. We know for certain that a pirate ship was in that area, but we lack solid proof. Whatever is the matter, word has it that a foreign ship sank in the nearby seas. Something up with Gustav. Our lord seems quite worn out. The existence of our very state is at risk with him as he is now. I intend to set his lordship loose for a few days. I see. Good idea. It's the big idea, Moten. There are many things that cannot be learned by sitting at a desk, and I think you are someone who requires ample time on your own, my lord. Experience the world around you and let it change you for the better. You are not to let Lord Gustav back in until color returns to his face. Yes, sir. Dang Moten. What the heck is going through that mind of his? Good ideas, actually. Sounds like a plan. I actually kind of slimmed down my wish list for... Oh, that doesn't sound good. Jeez. I actually slimmed down my wish list for upcoming hunt. I specifically did not go to any stores on Saturday when I was driving around. I wish I knew what I currently... Oh, yeah, stock 1. Okay. I was going to say, I wish I knew what I currently had. Yeah, a real nice town this is. It'd be fun to pillage. You guys see the girl in this tavern? She's a real cutie. Seriously? To us, the 3 merchanters, nothing is possible. Come, lads, we must make our approach. We must tap that ass. What's going on today? There's so many vulgar-looking men loitering about. How awful. This house has been rented by our merchant fleet. Afraid I can't let you in. So many weird old guys here. Okay, well, there's not much to do. Oh, there's an exit. There we go. Looking real nice and plump. Hey, don't go getting any funny ideas. Those are my Choco Chipmunk things. You know what I like about land? The way it doesn't sink when there's a storm. Well, it depends on how close to the shore you are, I guess. This house has been rented by the Silver Sails Fleet. None may enter. Silver Sails Fleet? What's that? It's so peaceful. I gaze up at the fragrant fresh greenery that decorates the trees. There's no stimulant for the soul quite like the boisterousness of life. My heart stirs, ah yes. The pleasures of an afternoon. Okay. They've cleared out from in front of the tavern, so let's head in. Annoying much. Take it easy, those guys are bad news. Oh no, what should I do? Oh, welcome! Quite the crowd here today. Yes, well, they claim to be sailors from a foreign nation, but some nobleman's ship from the same country seems to have sunk nearby, so... get it. So that's what's going on here. Get me something cold. Right away, sir. Some Trixian bubble juice for the young master? Hey, what do you say you and me go on a little date tonight? And tell you all sorts of stories from around the world. I'm not really interested. Come on, no need to be shy. Our merchant fleet was put together by the nobility. We're in a completely different league than those stinking, dirty pirates you've got around here. Try saying that to my face. Chill out, man. Damn. Come with us and we'll treat you to treasures we find all around the world. And we'll teach you other ways of having fun, too. That will be quite enough. Can't you see you're bothering her? Cut out, old man. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. Ain't that right, baby girl? You louts are an eyesore. Hey, you! What'd you just say? What does it matter if you're nobility? Anyone with so little dignity is no different from a lowly ruffian. What? Lord Gus, I'm just telling it like it is. Why, you little dastard! Let's not discuss your weaknesses right now, Mother. I've had it up to here with you, rotten brat. Uh-oh, you made him mad. You're in serious trouble now. You made him mad. You're gonna be sorry. Hey! Lord Gus? Oh no. That guy's done for. Yeah. Say, do you know what the word intelligence means? Shut your trap! Did you see that? He parried the blow. Let me show you how to use a sword. I thought that was going to be an actual battle. You're going to pay for this! Yeah, talk about a troublesome bunch. I'm going to have to make sure this gets settled for good. Wow. Those were some really quick moves, weren't they? That's for sure. Fastest blade in town. We'll leave the cash on the table. The much more subtle pirates saw that and were just noped their way out. You're really strong. Your technique was incredible. Lord Gustav, what's intelligence? It's the ability to accurately perceive everything that's going on around you. Something easier said than done, of course. I guess she wasn't a true Omega DOS nerd. Also, come on, girlfriend? Still look pale, okay. Good to see you, though. Tell your leader I've got business with him. Understood. I'll pass along your message. Please come back a little later. What? Is that true? No joke, Captain. He moved as quick as lightning. It's got to be at least as good as Bart. Took out the 3 Merchanteers in a heartbeat, did he? What do they eat? Are you thinking about taking one on board your ship? Who's that kid? Kid? You're... Captain. What? This is the fella you're talking about? What do you say to joining the Silver Sails Fleet, boy? You want me to be a sailor? Aye, come adventure with us across the open seas. These guys have no clue who I am. I'll pass. If you say so, but we'd never say no to someone like you. Come on back if you end up changing your mind. Look, enough talk about that. The townspeople are uneasy. I suggest you get out of here before things get problematic. You hear me? You don't need to tell me twice, boy. We'll be setting sail before long. So, are lesbian comedians more of a thing than gay comedians? Because I kind of have a feeling that they are. That's hilarious. I was actually watching an interesting video earlier today about, like, behind the scenes stuff from Blazing Saddles. There's some stuff that I actually didn't know about it. Oh, I must admit, you're looking a little less pale, my lord. That said, I'm afraid I cannot let you through until you've completely recovered. Okay. Minigame, fine. We've been waiting. Our leader has agreed to meet with you. Please come in. Wait, aren't you those guys from before? I hear these men have made fools of themselves. Please allow me to extend my most heartfelt apologies. I apologize, forgive me! The townspeople are agitated. I'd like to ask you to leave port as soon as possible, before any more problems occur. Are you the chairperson of some local council, perhaps? Looks like these people have no idea who I am. The thing is, you see, we cannot leave even if we wanted to. Guess it makes sense they'd only know foreign lords by their names. It's unlikely they'd recognize my face. And so I would like to ask you a favor. Huh? You would like us to depart from here as soon as possible, yes? Wish to ask a favor of you so that can become a reality. Did you hear me this time? So you're saying that after the Baron's ship sank, the Silver Sails fleet went in and took some quell. Neptune's crystal orb, yes. So what, you're saying they stole it? While they may call themselves the Silver Sails fleet, they are in reality but common pirates. It's possible they are the ones who sank the Baron's ship in the first place. Neptune's crystal orb, you see, is a precious quell indeed. In our country, whoever is in possession of it is entitled to trading rights. Meaning, of course, that even pirates would be allowed to engage in trade if they had it. What an odd system. I take you to be a man of great skill. Please, good sir, I'd ask that you take back the quell. We cannot return to our homeland with pirates still in possession of the orb. Hold on a minute. Is this not something you should sort out amongst yourselves? We have a rule which states we cannot fight each other over the trading rights. An armistice of sorts. This is going to be wild. It's not every day you get to sneak onto a pirate ship. Of course, you will be handsomely rewarded. Then again, it's probably a bad idea for me to meddle in the political affairs of other countries. Says the man who just took over a city. Maybe I can pull it off if I act alone and don't reveal my identity to anyone. Yeah, that might work. Will you accept? Heck, Moten even told me I should have myself some fun. What's there to worry about? Alright, I accept. Wonderful! And those would be the orb's general features. Got it. Oh, and one last thing. There's a man by the name of Bart in the Silver Sails fleet. I'd suggest you do all you can to stay away from him. Is he strong? And smart, too. Bart, huh? I'll keep that in mind. If you'd like any other details, just ask these fellows. You three understand me? Sir, yes, sir! Kind of funny that we happen across a duelist named Bart after talking about Blazing Saddles. Alright. Nailed it. Well, that sounds like an opportunity. They've all got stinky feet. Whoops. The quell's said to be shaped like the world. Aha! You and I need to have a serious talk later, man. Got knocked out in 2 seconds. Taken out less than a second. Yeah, well, I don't really have that high of a regard for your fighting skill anyway. Red hair and droopy eyes. Okay. I think we've got all the information we need here. Do. I've decided. Let me join. Really? In the interest of being honest, I feel like there's something I should tell you. We of the Silver Sails Fleet are not exactly cut from the same cloth as your usual trading fleets. You're pirates, right? I'm aware. Yeah, well, that sure speeds things up. And that's about all there is to it. So here's our new sailor, Gus. Hey, Bart. Where have you been? Gus, this is Bart. Bart, so this is him, huh? Captain, I thought we agreed not to let outsiders on board the ship. I've heard about you. Took out the 3 merchanters, did you? Guilty as charged. Captain, what do you plan to do about the armistice? Gus is strong. He'll be useful. More useful than me? Fine. Go ahead and hire him then. I'll be below deck organizing the loot. Well, he does seem pretty tough, that's for sure. Bart's never had the best manners. Anywho, the ship's a bit of a mess, but feel free to do as you like. Sounds good. So, where's Red 13 walking on his hind legs? I don't see him around. Okay, you know what? Let's cheer for you. Speed you up. There are 3 treasure chests. Hey, newcomer. As you can see, I'm afraid there'll be no getting through for the time being. What's inside these? Spices, my good chum. Don't they tickle your nostrils just right? Real sorry about the mess, pal. How about you wait above deck while I get this cleaned up? I want to get through. Dang it. Fine. Well, he's not there anymore, but I can't do anything else, so... Seems like you're doing pretty well for yourselves. You can say that again. We plundered a foreign ship just yesterday. That was a hoot! Wait, a foreign ship? I heard it was a noble's ship that got hit. You don't mean the Baron's ship, do you? Don't go putting too much faith in them rumors. Rumors? Bring a list of all the loot to my cabin later. Aye, aye. Ask about the loot. I tell you, we really hit the mother lode this time. What kind of spoils were there? Booze, tobacco, some money and rare jewels, too. I heard the Baron's ship was hit by pirates. Nah, must be a rumor spread by the merchant fleet. I was off duty that day, but I know just the guy to ask if you want to know more. Hey! What's up? This guy wants to hear more about the Baron's ship. I don't feel much like talking about that. What do you do with the money you get? I get my ma lots of tasty food to eat. I've been a lot of trouble for her. She deserves it. Aw. What a sweet pirate. You're wondering what's in that chest? Only way to know is to open it. I hope it's booze. Boy, I could really go for something strong. Damn fool, you're supposed to be our lookout. You want us to all meet the same end as the Baron? Sorry. The Baron's ship got hit by monsters. Monsters? How do you know that? Because we tried to save them. Didn't work out, obviously. Save? It was a horrible sight. The poor girl was already going down by the time we got there. But a single fella on the crew survived. I get ill just remembering it. Interesting. Ah. Giant chess piece, check. Ahoy! Here to help out? Sure, I'll lend a hand. This way, Gus. Let's put that, whatever. Somewhere over there is good. Sure. That would be the Neptune orb. Thanks, lads. Anytime. So the pirates did have it after all. Can't say I was expecting them to just leave it out in the open like this. Yeah, I'm pushing the button on all of this. What a nice walls. What's this quill? Beautiful, ain't it? Got your eye there, eh? Stop! Don't get any closer to it. Check this out. Pedestal it's sitting on is something special we had made by a tool craftsman. Touch that wall of light and you'll be in for a world of hurt. It'd be interesting if he was able to go right through it because magic doesn't affect him. Hey, thanks for helping out. Oh, don't mention it. This is awkward. Ah, a single slime! What? This one's real vicious! Seriously, a single slime? We've got a monster on the loose! This is your time to shine, isn't it? A single slime? It's seriously just a slime that got separated from its pack? Ah, Bart! A single slime snuck its way onto the ship! Please save us, Bart! Right. Actually, no. How about you do it? Leave it to me. Shouldn't be too much more. There we go. Found a gem particle. Interesting. Not bad. I heard you helped the Baron. Does that surprise you? It's just funny is all. Sometimes the most unexpected people turn out to be good-natured. Unexpected, eh? I've no love for the nobility, but the Baron was an exception. He cared deeply for the place we all call home. The jewelry made from coral, the city's famous sun-dried foods, the carpets my grandma makes. When trading things created in our homeland, he handled them with great care. And you want to go pick up where the Baron left off? You want to take over all the trading he did? Is it strange for a pirate to want to trade? No. But the fact that you are a pirate won't go unnoticed. It may make your dream that much more difficult to achieve. People tend to only look skin deep before passing judgment is all. You talk as though you've gone through something similar. Yeah, a bit. Whoa. Neptune's crystal orb. What's it doing here? Whoops. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay. So that is the same one. What is it? Where'd you get this quell? I see. You're suspicious of us, are ya? Well, I don't blame ya. I can't deny we've been party to some shady business in the past. So you did kill the Baron? What do you feel when you look at that map? Dang, that map's filthy. I'm going to say it rouses my adventurous spirit. A youthful answer. I was once young like you. I've traveled the world and experienced a variety of cultures, and finally in my old age I've come to understand a number of things. My place in this world, value and purpose of my homeland. The Baron keenly understood these things as well. Does that answer your question? Not entirely. Should you get the chance, I suggest you take a good long look at that map. Sure. So navigation chart on the wall. Okay. Well, I can't really take a good long look at the map, so... Okay. Captain, I'd like to have a word with you. Fine, come in. I can't drop any eaves, huh? Alright. Yeah, where is the lookout? Is he one of the ones taking a break down below? Well, that was mildly unpleasant. The sneeze kind of tweaked my ear a bit. Is Bart related to the Baron? Can't go there. Doesn't look like there's anyone down here. Oh, okay. Think the captain will be mad if we drink it? Just fill it back up with some of the cheap stuff. He won't know the difference. Captain's not known for his good sense of taste, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh. Hey there, newcomer. What brings you down here? Isn't that booze the captain's? Yeah. It's my turn on watch. See ya! Later, brother. Hey, wait a sec. You don't have to run away. I think I'm good too. Here, you can have it to yourself. What? What exactly is it you've got a problem with, Bart? How do you not get it, Captain? My boys. No matter how you look at it, he's not the type to cast in his lot with pirates. It's obvious from the way he handles a sword. That's the technique of a royal. You're being paranoid, Bart. You're saying the kid's an agent of the royal family? Even if by some small chance you happen to be right. Captain, don't you feel like he'll get what it is we're trying to do? That we're just trying to follow our dreams? It reminds me of myself when I was his age. When that kid looked at the map, he said it roused his adventurous spirit. Yeah, he said to me that sometimes the most unexpected people turn out to be good-natured. I'll give him this much. He's an interesting fellow. But I still think we should clear this up as soon as possible. Hard to port! Hard to starboard! Hurry it up! What's the ruckus about this time? It's no use! We're going in! Sound the collision alarm! And I'm down in the hold. It's a pack of monsters. Bart and the captain are already fighting above deck. Bart, are you okay? Stand back. Nice. Incredible. Gus, watch out behind you. Okay. I think I want to see if I can do a different set of commands here. Sword arts. There we go. Okay. Battle commands. Charge. And then try cleave // Okay, that didn't work. /cleave / Yes. That actually kind of combines two of the abilities I was trying to do. So maybe if one doesn't trigger, the other will. Nope. Okay, we're doing fine on health. Let's see here. Let's try charge / backslash. Well, I guess we'll... Another gem particle. Guess we'll just need to stick with that / backslash / backslash. Everyone's pretty tied up fighting. This might be my chance. Everybody's kung fu fighting. They're moving fast as lightning. Repeat the commands. Okay. Quite a few monsters below decks here that they apparently missed. Whoops, I should have healed. Wasn't paying attention to the game. Okay, locked out there. What are these gem particles, anyway? And quite a few of them. Yeah, not something that Gustav would use. I can't click on him to see if he's okay. Okay, yeah, let's recover HP really quick. It's kind of an interesting gameplay mechanic. You get a free heal ability. It costs a life point. But it doesn't cost an action, which in a lot of RPGs is the biggest cost to recovering hit points. Sword level up. Yay. Ah. Tono's done. Hyper Steel. Ooh. I'm gonna have to check on that. Hmm. Doesn't really seem to be helping. But I will throw it on anyway. Dang it. Well, he's definitely doing more damage. Haha. Lines that connect ports are sea routes. The small dashes engraved on the sea routes represent the number of nautical days at sea for that journey. Okay. South 3 days, southeast 2 days, east 1 day. Northeast 2 days. You learned the northern return route. Okay. Cool. A cap. Compass's needle is a dial. Recall the navigation chart. Okay, hold on. I don't think this is actually written down in here at all. Let's double check. Nope. Okay, so I will have to write this down myself. That's fine. Okay, recall the navigation chart. So, south 3 days, southeast 2 days, east 1 day, northeast 2 days. Whoops, I think I hit the circle button instead of X. Okay. Disarm the trap. Okay. So first, south. 3 days. And southeast for 2 days. East for 1 day. northeast for 2 days. I did it! Gus. No, he couldn't be. Gus. Step away from the orb, boy. Who are you exactly? Did the merchant fleet send you? Did they? Is he right? Man, aren't you something? You jump in and act like you're one of us, only to wait for the perfect time to trample all over our dreams. Us just... sometimes the most unexpected people are good-natured. Yeah, whatever. The Baron put his soul into that orb. I won't let the merchant fleet have it. Say your prayers, Gus. Curses, they've made it all the way here! Get a grip, boss. Watch out, it's still alive. I'm done for. This sucks. Just when things were going our way. Go! Give my old regards to the old man running the merchant fleet. This trading rights issue is a foreign affair. It has nothing to do with me. But Bart is fighting against destiny for a chance at his dream, just like me. That's my reflection in the mirror. Well, at least they're not making me fight 3. Ah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Ooh. Boss music this time. Why are we all of a sudden getting boss music for a single slime? I don't like the looks of this. I'm gonna try something here. Charge, 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 cleave. Nope, that didn't combo. Ooh, okay. Let's try... charge, cleave, charge, cleave. This does seem to do a little bit more damage. But it missed. Yeah, so basically what I've been doing for my Monday night streams is other stuff if other stuff interests me, but then if there's nothing else special to do, then I've been playing SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered. I do intend to get through the whole game over time. It's been a while since I've played this, Let me show you really quick here. I actually have the original game and a Pocket Station. So I was very happy to see that they added the digger stuff. But yeah, SaGa Frontier is one of my all-time favorite RPGs. I don't really enjoy SaGa Frontier quite as much, as SaGa Frontier 2 quite as much, but it's still a beautiful game and very unique in a number of ways. This being one of them. Nice. So when the SaGa Frontier remaster released, I was in the middle of doing a full playthrough of the original SaGa Frontier. So I actually started going back and forth playing like one storyline on SaGa Frontier and then the one on SaGa Frontier Remastered. So I ended up playing through both SaGa Frontier and SaGa Frontier Remastered on stream. If you check out the Tesseract Uncut YouTube channel, all of my past live streams are saved there. So here's the weird part. As much as I love SaGa Frontier, I've never gotten into any of the other games in the series. I tried to get into, like, SaGa Frontier 2 is probably the only other one in the series that I've played from beginning to end. The less said about Unlimited Saga, the better. I've been trying to play through from the beginning, but holy crap is SaGa 1 a tough play. And I'm even playing the Wonder Swan Color version that had some quality of life improvements on it, and it's still hard as hell. I did play a little bit of Emerald Beyond when it released. I want to get back to that. But otherwise, I actually do have physical copies of all of the games in the series. I don't have a physical copy of SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered yet, but I even have like Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3 and SaGa 1, 2, and 3 cartridges. But yeah, Ultimate Asher, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. If you haven't played SaGa Frontier 1 yet, I highly recommend playing the remaster. It is a very open game, and the quality of life improvements on the remaster are great. Plus, they restored a lot of cut content. Like there's an entire 8th scenario that got cut from the original game that they restored for the remaster. Yeah, it's fantastic stuff. Also, the soundtrack for SaGa Frontier 2 is one of my one of the soundtracks I listen to when I'm going to sleep at night. It's just lovely, especially the piano versions, if you can get your hands on that. I'm Gus of the Silver Sails Fleet. For now, let's just leave it at that. Let's finish these guys off and get back to port. And then you're going to start up your trading business. Can't trust you. But if we join forces, we can all get back alive. Don't fall behind. I wouldn't dare. I love Gustav's story, though. The whole thing where, like, in a world where everybody has magic ability, he doesn't. Masashi Hamauzu. Oh, man. Final Fantasy 13 is one of my favorite game soundtracks, period. Have you heard? Apparently some pirates in a faraway country got official trading rights. Oh, how frightening. What kind of merchandise would pirates even carry? Probably all sorts of stolen goods and things plundered from other ships. Maybe even people. Oh, stop that! It's mostly coral hair ornaments and hand-woven carpets from what I understand. Oh, look, Gustav! And I hear their dried fruit is pretty tasty. I wonder if they'll have dried apricots. Hi, Lord Gus. Hello there. Ah, Lord Gustav, you're looking well, sir. Welcome back. Art the Pirate. A man with a burning dream. I mean, he can be a dick, but the story around him is fantastic. I barely remember Will's story, but, you know, 20, 30 years later, I remember Bart's. Gustav's. Ooh, Blue Dragon, definitely. Cavern is on my favorites list also. But Blue Dragon was Nobuo Uematsu. I actually did a video a couple years ago. Actually, a pair of videos. Top 10 game composers that are not Nobuo Uematsu. And I did like 5 through 10, 10 through 5, and then, or 10 through 6, and then 5 through 1 in the 2 videos. And, yeah. Good stuff. Akira Yamaoka's in there. Hitoshi Sakamoto. I'm trying to remember Yoko Shimomura. And I threw stuff like Disaster Piece in there for Fez. Oh man, I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Did the music for Double Dragon Neon, whole bunch of other stuff. It's at the tip of my brain. But yeah, tons of good stuff out there. All right, next up chronologically here, at the mines, back with Will. The Svendorf mines, currently being excavated for animal-responsive stones. All right then, does everybody agree we should proceed with the digging from here? Everyone but Will, anyway. I mean, if we're looking to strike a lode, I agree this is the most promising vein. But I'm sensing some kind of unusual anima coming from this direction. Got a bad feeling about this. A bad feeling, is it? Yes, we'll take that into consideration. If you're not going to take this seriously, I will walk away from this job. You're free to do as you choose. Wow, nice clown shoes, Will. Okay, well, let's have a look here. Oh, no. Stop. Did we skip something in the manual, or is this a side quest? Oh, it is a side quest. Okay. Page 91. There we go. Oh, just leave the mines. Alright. This side quest becomes available after Will has defeated Alexei, but only if Gustav has conquered Wide. Going in chronological order seems to have been the play here, not just going straight through one person's quest line, which is probably what I did the first time I played this game. But, okay. Ooh, pretty. I'll say it again. Lush! God, this reminds me of the, what was it, the Aquilin? The cave where you find Aquilin in Brave Fencer Musashi. Except without the moving platforms. Ooh, what's this? Moses, is that you? What? I can't get to it. No! That makes a man feel quite like he's done a lot of work, like looking at a big pile of ore. The ore mined up here usually gets processed into tools by craftsmen. But even as raw ore, it's still more useful than some regular old rock. You look a little unsteady there. This is where all the mining sewage drains to, but it's also where all the miners go when nature calls. Well, if you'll excuse me, I happen to hear nature calling my name at this very moment, and I can't take a message. My, voicemail is broken, if you catch my drift. I really need to get this checked out next time I'm in port. I bet the sound of the running water probably helps. Good day, William. Just kind of finding my way through here. Oh, well, here we go. Wonder if my hunch was wrong. You're as sharp as a tack, Will. Bet your instincts were right on the money. Thanks, Tyler. Hey, there are apparently monsters bursting out of the Svendorf mines. Hear that, Will? Looks like you were right. Yeah. Ow. And as much as I'd love to gloat, now's not the time. Let's go rescue the diggers, Narcisse. Monster slaying, huh? I suppose I wouldn't mind partaking in some loot from the mine. Thank you. Usually I'm good about muting when I sneeze. Plus my ear's killing me. Yeah, I'm trying to get you into my party, dude. Leave mines, collect your party, explore the mines. Okay. Oh, they are in my party. Cool. Fun thing about this playthrough, Azure. I still have the original strat guide. So that's what I've been using for this playthrough. I definitely get a lot of use out of game facts, but having pictures helps sometimes, and that's not something that game facts does very well. So I did this for the Saga Frontier 1 playthrough also. And Brave Fencer Musashi. And Samurai Legend Musashi. I have a pretty decent collection of strat guides. I wanted to use them for... on Tuesday nights I've been going through all of the Shining and Fantasy games. So like Shining Force, Shining in the Darkness, and Phantasy Star. But I have not been able to find too many of those strat guides. It's kind of sad. So, from the sound of it, the gremlins are going to keep regenerating. I have to destroy the monster generator, which is kind of unusual. Okay, weapon points. Double vertical. There, bat. Wait, doesn't he have... No. Yeah, let's go with the acoustic arrow here. Yeah, there were a lot of interesting different things that you needed to pay attention to in Saga Frontier. One kind of neat thing was that someone was stopping by my streams that had put together a... basically like a patch for Saga Frontier. It was just a series of GameShark codes, but like some of them allowed you to store monster abilities, which was huge. But lots of interesting stuff like that. Let's go with Mayan. Ooh, combo. just keep going here. Man, I was so sad that Unlimited SaGa was so inscrutable. Because the game looks and sounds so beautiful. I wet myself. It's the most beautifully polished turd I've ever played. So, conversely, I'm very much looking forward to a potential Unlimited SaGa remaster. Because if they can do a good job of making it less of a pain in the ass to play, I would be very happy. Okay, I think we're good to just keep moving. Oh man. It's already down to 72 degrees outside. It got up to like 92 earlier. Oops, no, wait. Let's have Will recover some hit points. Hopefully I'll feel up to walk after the stream tonight. Because 72 degrees at about 11 o'clock after rainstorms come through sounds like a beautiful walk to me. Oh, we're getting chips. Ah. Okay. Do we have any hit everything other than Comet Fall? Well, you know what? Okay, let's do that one turn. And then use weapon points for other turns while the Comet Fall, or while the spell points regenerate. Area attack. Beautiful. Alright. And then rapid volley. But yeah, stuff like SaGa Frontier and SaGa Frontier 2 feel like they were almost like the swan song of 2D RPGs. Like, it felt like they were the natural progression of what we had in the Super Nintendo and Genesis days, just unlimited by disk space for all intents and purposes. And then stuff just started to move on to more 3D stuff. But this is some of the best 2D RPG stuff that, frankly, was ever put out. Wait, how much is that? 6? Okay, let's not do that constantly. It was up there. I mean, you can't deny that Chrono Cross looked bloody beautiful. But yeah, SaGa Frontier and SaGa Frontier 2. Man, I used to sit there on SaGa Frontier just staring at the region map for way more than I care to admit. It was just beautiful. Yay, combo. Yay, Spark. Rain of arrows. Is that a delayed attack or something? I guess so. Okay, I'll take it. Rain of arrows. Attacks all enemies at the end of turn. 32 damage instead of 12. Okay, yeah. 4 weapon points. I'm gonna go with an aimed shot. Yeah, they did a really good job of making the of upgrading the graphics on this game. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to dash around them. There we go. Crap. Am I supposed to rescue everybody? That could be a problem because this area is kind of a pain to navigate. Oh, only one enemy? Ah, hell yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I want to pick up a physical copy of this game, but the only version that's free, or not free, English, is the Switch version. And I would much prefer to get the PS5 version. But the only PS5 version they have is an Asian language version, which I wouldn't be able to play either way, so I might just have to bite the bullet on the Switch version. Ew, what are you? Shark worm? Let's get rid of you. Straight to jail. Nice. Okay, so maybe I didn't need to freak out. You guys having fun over there? The heck is that? Oh, it's one of these snail things. All right. Fair enough. I am a big fan of the convenience of digital media. So a majority of my PS4 and PS5 library are digital. That's not to say that I don't appreciate physical media, and I do go out of my way for stuff like this series where I want to support the series. I don't have to jump into a pile of raw sewage. But for the most part, my Switch just gathers dust. Like, I'm sort of interested in the Switch 2 just as almost like the PS5 Pro was to me. But I play my PS5 daily, so the PS5 Pro was kind of a no-brainer. I didn't grow up worshipping at the feet of Nintendo. The Commodore 64 was my first gaming system. I got an NES, but then after the NES, I got a Genesis, and then from the Genesis, I went to the PlayStation, and I've been PlayStation main ever since. So, a lot of the first-party Nintendo games where people are like, oh man, I gotta get the latest Mario or Zelda, and I'm like, there are other games that are just as good on other platforms. Yeah, pretty much, Grand Calabash. I saw one YouTuber playing through Pokemon Violet, and he basically called interesting. He basically called it $500 DLC for the game. Dang it. Gotta find my way through here. So I might keep an eye out for used Switch 2 someday, but it wasn't a day one buy for me. Again, the PS5 Pro, yeah, that definitely was. I had money set aside for that, like, the day it was announced. Ah. Well, okay. Yeah, I agree there too. But for me, I don't use the Switch enough to warrant spending $450 on a Switch 2. That's why I kept talking about how I jumped right in on the PS5 Pro. That ended up being $750 or something like that after all was said and done, maybe closer to $800. But I dove right in because I knew I would get use out of it. So, yeah, it just doesn't make sense from a usage standpoint. I'm also trying not to drive myself into the same kind of debt I did when I bought my Switch. Yay, combo. Correct. Yeah, and for me it's the latter. I don't think the hardware is overpriced for what you get. But also, you know, it's kind of funny because, like, first-party Switch games are kind of known for never going on sale. And I can see them finally going on sale and be all, hey, look, we've got our games on sale for $60 now. And it's like, bitch, please. It should have started there. So, I don't feel as salty about those game key cards as a lot of people do, because I actually see them as a step up from the practice that's been going on of putting a card with a code in the case, because you can at least resell the game key card. You can trade it in and, you know, get some value back. So while I agree that they're a step down from normal cartridges, they are a step up from codes in a case. It is not locked to the Switch. Think of it as like, well, it's a key. The card is a key to play it, so it's kind of like physical DRM for the digital download. If you don't have that card, that game key card anymore, you're not able to play that game the game that you downloaded anymore. And you can sell it to someone else, and they can put it in theirs, and they can play it. So no, it's not locked to the account of the first person to buy it. Yeah. So like I said, I totally get why people might be annoyed about them, but if you go from having everything on the disc as an A and having a card, having a piece of cardboard in the case with a code on it as F, these are a solid C. They'll still be useful when the Switch servers go down, or useless when the Switch servers go down. But until then, they're an acceptable half step. Yeah, and Nintendo is not as good about retaining the value of their old systems digitally as Microsoft and Sony have been. Like, I could still go online and buy a PSP game and get it onto my PSP. None of the Sony online-based consoles are completely disconnected from it. You might have to jump through a few more hoops, but they're all still there. Okay, double vertical. Let's get you there. Acoustic arrow. Main. Nice deflect. We're doing okay. Hi, Thierry. Me. No, not necessarily. I felt like I was at the end of what I wanted to say. And then my cat came out and I meowed at her. Also, I was doing this because my ear hurts. Atmospheric turbulence going on. It's one of the few things that, like, physical ailments that I tend to suffer from. So that's really bothering me tonight. Oh, we are running low on weapon points. Let's switch to spell points for a bit. with you. Yeah. After the stream, I'm definitely going to have to take some ibuprofen. There we go. Wow. Everybody's leveling up here. So now I gotta get to the monster generator here. Alright, I do want to take that thing out as quickly as possible at least. Oh, gotcha. I guess I didn't really have an idea on that. It seems like more of a complicated issue than just saying if they take away our the stuff that we pay for digitally, then they should be penalized. Because so many of those companies don't even exist anymore. So then, who do you penalize? And if a publisher takes a game off because of licensing, do you publish Sony when it had nothing to do with Sony? Just because they own the store? It seems like a complicated issue, but I think that there should at least be better efforts for preservation. Like, I would almost not mind it if I couldn't download games onto my PS3 anymore, as long as all of my PS3 games were playable on like a PS6. Well, the funny part is the only one that's really done that so far has been Nintendo. The only one out of the big three. But again, what do you say to something like OnLive? You know, where... Or... Gaikai, or some of those other storefronts that don't even exist anymore. I think the only one that actually managed to try to make their customers home on that front was, oddly enough, Google. The one game that I purchased on Stadia, I got a full refund for when they shut down. But not every game company is Google. And what's funny is, I bought the game because they were having a promotion where if you bought a $60 game, they would send you a Chromecast Ultra and a Stadia controller for free. Then I got refunded for the cost of the game. So I got the controller and the Chromecast Ultra for free. I am perfectly fine with this. Because I unlocked the Stadia controller to work as just a normal Bluetooth controller before that service got taken down. And I use the Chromecast pretty constantly on some of my older TVs. Ah! You know what? Oh, I can't escape. I am right in the way of where it drops. So I need to, like, be ready to move as soon as the battle is done. Ow. No, I think we're good. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I mean, it is Squaresoft, so it wouldn't technically be stealing. I have played Final Fantasy Tactics, but I've never really played very much. Because every time I've tried to play it, I get about an hour into the game, and then I get soft locked. I can't move forward, and I can't move back. So, like, after 2 or 3 times of that, I'm like, just, you know, screw this. I'm gonna go back to Vandal Hearts. So I'm not excited for the remaster that's coming out. Oh. Yeah, basically, I couldn't finish the next fight that I was supposed to do. And I couldn't go back to any previous fights to level up. I ran into the same thing with Wild Arms 5. Which I do intend to try again at some point, but I only tried that once. So at least this time I... Oh no, his bow broke. Crap. I forgot that happens. Ugh! And I forgot to pay attention. Yeah, but for some reason I still couldn't even go back and finish the random battles. Like, I just kept getting my ass handed to me. But that's fine. There are plenty of games for me to play. I don't have to play and enjoy every game that I attempt. And I gave it multiple attempts. It's another soundtrack that I listen to a lot, too. No, not necessarily. it just ends up being, you know, that was my experience with Final Fantasy Tactics. So when people go on about how wonderful and amazing a game it is, I'm just mostly like, meh. Okay, I'm glad you had fun with it. I sure as hell didn't. And again, I played Vandal Hearts first. I was able to completely finish that game. And I enjoyed it. I played it again somewhat recently on a live stream series. Okay, now I'm at least out of the way there. I need to give Narcisse a new bow. Oh, fair enough. Okay, let's see here. Pit Spider. That's interesting. You know what? Sure, let's give that a shot. Shot. Unfortunately, it does not have the tone element that he's good at, but... Ooh, actually, speaking of which... Maybe I should switch to the hunting bow. Because he's got much more fire skill. Oh, wait, do I have any... I've got a couple of ranger bows. Mushroom Tear. Snake Staff. Alright. Okay, now that I'm safe... Oh, I can't sneak around there? Alright. They're emerging from over there. We need to force them back somehow. Alright. Oh, interesting. Got it. I was gonna say, this feels like the giant slime battle in Tanzer. Let's see. Now, let's go ahead and just try to do this as quickly as possible. Flame arrow. Bushfire, yes. Rain of arrows. Nice. Little bow counter there. Okay, battle commands. Let's go to Cross Break or Dragon's Tail instead. However, Narcisse might actually be able to close in. No, I kind of missed that she's not with the party. Okay, no, I can't get past him. So, let's just stick with this. Still gonna close in. Just in case we're able to get this taken care of. shit. He had already fired his arrows. Crap. I don't think... Wait. Will that work on him? I don't think it will. This is why I'm missing Cordelia. Nope, didn't work. Crap. Okay. Dragon's tail. Close in. Feel like we need to be able to do that on that turn. Yeah. Let's see here. How's your... No, you're fine. Change weapon to the hunting bow. Okay. Now, let's take a look at combos. Bow arts. Let's see. Okay, let's try that. Flame, quick shot, quick shot. Nope, that definitely didn't work. Okay, recover hit points. And... no, we're not going to repeat those commands. I haven't had to do one of these one-on-one fights with a bow yet, so I don't know what's most likely to actually trigger. Let's go focus, feint, quick shot, flame. Nope, that didn't work. Flame seems to be doing a decent amount of damage, though. So let's do something simple. Focus, shoot, focus, shoot. Okay. We at least have aimed shot. But I probably should have stuck with flame. Prepare bite. Yay! Oh! Quick save here. Oh, screw you. Hold on. Okay. Well, the manual is even telling you to dodge as many of the monsters as possible. You must rescue all the miners before the quest is finished. Okay. So now I have to go find all the ones that I missed. But at least the monster generator is done, so maybe monsters won't be respawning? Oh, good. Tyler's back. How are we doing? Let's use weapon points. And let's use spell points. There we go. What? I don't know why. That just looked like it tried to kiss Will or Narcisse. Yay, tree. Okay. I rescued the guy top middle. And there wasn't anyone else. Okay. So that room's done. Can I get that now? Oh, it's just taunting me. Dang it. The hell is that? A grass dancer? I mean, it's kind of cute, but at the same time, a little lascivious. Wow, and it's pretty resilient, too. Someone had an ability that was strong against Yeah, cut timber. I want to see if that helps here. Unless it dies first. Good old double slash. That's my staple in SaGa Frontier. Continues to be a staple in SaGa Frontier 2. Now, for a side mission, this does feel like it was kind of critical for leveling up. There we go. Let's see if this does bonus damage on that grass dancer. Yeah, that did quite a bit more damage. Wait. Double vertical on that one. Flame arrow on that one. Cut timber again. Okay. Stick with it. Both of those goblins are probably close to dead. What was that? Good. Ah, thought that was the case. That's the only reason I was messing around, is because I'm like, I bet there's someone hiding back there. You know, it's kind of funny. I was just thinking about when we talked to Armengard at the top of the stream, and apparently today is rope day, and she was talking about how sailors learn how to tie special knots, and in SaGa Frontier 2 today, we spent a good amount of time on a pirate ship. So it all comes together. No matter how tenuous those threads might be. Like threads of rope. Rope day! Okay, I knew that hunting bow was going to break fairly quickly. Actually, why I equipped that one and not this one. Okay. It's a good thing just hitting triangle is quick save, because I did R2 in triangle, which is the quick save in SaGa Frontier, just by muscle memory. Okay, I've been through here. Dang it. And I can't escape any of these battles. I don't think I've managed a level 3 combo yet. Uh-oh. Well, that is actually something that I can heal. Where is it? You know what? Yeah, you go ahead and use bushfire. And then... Wait. Yeah, recovery breath. There it is. Bushfire. I want to see the hyper hammer. Or not. Alright, I was quick on that one at least. Okay, don't need the recovery breath this time. Still want to see the hyper hammer. If ever anything survives the brush fire. Hyper hammer! Yeah, that was okay. Let's see, that was spell points. Let's go back to weapon points for a bit. There we go. Wait, did that just sap a life point? That's not cool, man. Okay, you need to recover spell points, so let's stick with double thrust. Let's switch you over to flame arrow again. Okay, Tyler's stone axe broke. I'm pretty sure we've got tons of those. Oh, let's do a rock axe. Give him an upgrade. Okay, I've rescued the guy up here. I don't think I've gone up this way. course, I may also just need to leave the cave at this point. Which one is your go-to move for Tyler duels? Oh, I have them here. Hyper Hammer. Okay. I should have him use his shiny new axe. Let's see. Will, Narcisse. What do we got? Stone Sever? Sure. Not bad. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've found all of the miners, so after this fight I'm gonna see if I can leave the cave. Ah, didn't time it right. Oh, what the hell are you? I'm gonna Comet Fall you. Worker Ant. Yeah, we'll stick with the Stone Sever for now. Live by the rock, die by the rock. Bye bye. No, we don't need to Comet Fall everything. Crosscut though, that might be nice. You are running low on weapon points. Let's switch back to spell points. We'll stick with Stone Sever for now. Nice. Okay. Damn it. You know what? Screw you. Entirely. So we can just get you out of the way. That is just an extremely goofy mob. And I love it. Okay. No more Comet Fall, but we'll do Crosscut. Flame Arrow. And good old Maim. Oh, just a level 2 again. Yeah, let's get past that guy before he pesters me. Okay, yeah, we rescued the guy up there. Ooh. You almost had me. Gotta be quicker than that. Damn it. Well, normally I'm wrapping up my stream by 11 o'clock. I think I might be close enough, but yeah. Definitely gonna be ending things after I escape the cavern here. Okay. I mean, this was very good for leveling up. Not gonna lie. There we go. Turns out you were right after all, Will. Heavens, what a monumental loss. Don't let it get you down. There'll be good times too. Sure, people died, but a lot of people didn't. Thanks, Will. Okay, there we go. So that will be all for tonight. Tomorrow night, we will be back working on Phantasy Star Online. So, looking forward to that, because we finally got to the caves. That's farther than I've ever made it in that game, so we'll have some new scenery to work with. And then I was actually going to do a live stream for the release of System Shock 2. Unfortunately, the console release got delayed because they were dealing with some certification issues. So they said that they're pushing it back to the beginning of July. So keep an eye out for that. I will stream it the day it releases, because I've been looking forward to that one. I was a big fan of the original. It is a fun game, a horror game that I still enjoy playing because the gameplay mechanics are fun. And then next Tuesday or next Monday night, probably more of this if nothing else pops up. I still haven't heard on when Polymega Collection Discs 11 and 12 are going to be delivered, and we are still waiting on the light guns, although that feels like it's coming up soon. Like, actual soon. So lots of stuff coming up. Tonight's raid, we are going to go pick on Drex. He is doing his taco-thon right now. His looks like he's about 6. Well, I was gonna say looks like he's about 6 hours in, but it kind of feels like his timer is stopped. I don't know what he's playing right now, but he's in the middle of a large marathon, so we'll go ahead and give him some support. So, thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. I always appreciate it. Rest well when you do. And in the meantime, enjoy Drex.